Hi guys, and welcome back. So today we're gonna be looking at the what's been happening from the previous week, and also look at the payout that we've made. So for starters, I'm gonna start with the payout. So if you can see right here, this is the payout. This is the payout that I've made so far on the funded account. The second payout, I think, was around 350 US dollars. So right here there's this amount plus that amount there. So yeah, sweet. So that was the payout that I made from, I think it was on the 25th, on the 23rd, 25th there. So yeah, that's all good. And nextly, let's go back and look at the charts. So we had a couple of trade ideas on the JPY longs. So I think let's just first look at the futures. Where is the okay, cool, there we go. Let's just look at the futures. So I think from the future side is clear. We can see that okay, we've reached the lower level. Oops, let me just bring this back into focus. So looking at the futures, I think we can see the yen futures. I think it was on the daily. We are back into this lower level. We haven't broken down and formed new lows, so we are back into this lower level. From here, expectation could be to go up. The market failed to give us a move from this going up, so now we are on the lower levels, but I'm not seeing any nice trades unless if the market is gonna go a little deeper, give me a move a little deeper, and then maybe I might see something. But for now, this is the future. So actually came back to the lower level. And what happened on the cross pairs, let's just start first with the Japanese yen. So I feel like the trend here is still intact. We could be expecting a move higher followed by a rejection, especially with this price pattern. The price pattern, you can see that we had this we had the aggressive move down with this huge candle, and then now you can see that there isn't momentum to the upside. Really, the market is just forming these consolidation candlesticks on the weekly. There isn't a lot of momentum to move to the downside, so we might possibly around this point might get a move to the somewhere we are meant to get a move to the downside because of this, but the market can just as well continue going to the upside. Everything is a possibility. We're just trying to read price patterns and make sense out of them, but with this type of pattern going on here on the weekly, it's highly likely that we could see a move to the downside. So we had a trade right here. Took this trade, was expecting a continuation to the downside, but the market just made these lows, just formed these levels here and failed to break right here. So the market tried to break, could not break, and then just continues to the upside. So this was a break-even trade. And then we also had another one on USD JPY. So this trade right here, this year I made a mistake. I was not supposed to take this trade. My actual trade was supposed to have been here. So here was where my trade was supposed to have been, with the stop loss above, and take profit here at a 1 to 2. Supposed to have put my entry there, and I didn't get filled, but then it was so close, like it even touched my entry, but because of the spreads I could not get filled. So the market continued to the downside without me, and then I moved my entry lower, I think around here, and then I got filled. But then if I had gone filled here, I think I would have gotten out with a break even here as well. But then because I moved my entry lower, that means then I only got taken out for a 0.5 negative 0.5 loss. And then the third trade was on the CAD. So here similar thing happened. I was supposed, if I can just zoom this in, I was supposed to have been in the trade right here at this move. I was supposed to have been into the trade on this move right here, but I didn't get filled. Why? Because of spreads. The spreads are too high, so I didn't get filled here, and then the market continued to the upside. And if I had gotten filled at that point, I would have reached almost a 1-to-1. I would have gone break even. But then because I didn't get filled here, I waited to get filled, which I did get filled here, but then the market just continued to the downside. So I feel like these two trades, the USD JPY and the NZD CAD, were supposed to have been break even trades, but instead I'm down negative 1.5. So here I think I didn't consider this logic of not getting filled because of spreads when I was doing my back testing, and it was not baked into my rules. So it's just something that I had to learn, although this might be a very pricey lesson for me to learn, but nonetheless I just had to learn that I'm not supposed to, if or I can, for one, put my entry a little higher to accommodate spreads, but if I don't get filled and then the market actually goes higher, then I just ought to leave the trade alone, so yeah, that's what happened. These are the trades that I have, and then I've just been working and created this dashboard right here. I just created this dashboard right here that actually looks at my performance. These are the strategies that I have. This is the overall win rate, and then here it just shows me all the strategies that I have and how they are performing. So you can see with the historic data, the backtesting has been showing positive results, but now we are into this month of March, and I'm actually in the negatives. The month didn't start so well, and this is the strategy that I was using on the account. So this is the strategy, and you can see all this information that I can derive from all the backtesting data, so that I can better adjust my risk accordingly. I'm going to do a breakdown of all the information on the dashboard, and I also have this account. I also have this account page which just shows me the accounts that I have, the accounts that I breached, and the costs. So you can see right here, these are the live accounts. They are all I have 1 funded, 5 in phase 2, and then 4 in phase 1. So yeah, this is pretty much the matrix of all the accounts that I have. And yeah, that's it, guys. For the week, I did look at the markets, but I did not find anything interesting for the week. So I think this week I'm just gonna be resting, and if there are any other opportunities, I'll just make follow-up videos. Cheers.